Buns, Tottenham announcing today the acquisition of Southampton midfielder Pierre Højbjerg in a £15 million move.
Yeah, they've also slid into the Thomas Partey and Philippe Coutinho sweepstakes, Stevie.
Makes you wonder, Buns.
Wolfey. Wolfey. Wolfey!
Sorry, Buns. I just had this crazy vision that Tottenham won a trophy.
It's 2020, Wolf, not the apocalypse.
Thank God it was just a dream. All right, Bones, we're down to the final 7 teams left in Champions League after we just witnessed PSG come from behind victory against Atalanta yesterday. A little bit later today, Bones, we have kicking off Atletico Madrid against Red Bull Leipzig. That'll get us down to the final 6 teams. Bones, oddsmakers published their betting lines earlier in the week. It reads Man City, their favorites, followed by Bayern Munich, PSG, and then Barcelona wrapping out the final 4, the top 4, excuse me. So, Bones, my question to you is, do you agree with the odds makers? Should Man City be the odds-on favorites in this competition?
No, I'm going to say what I said last episode. I think PSG should be the favorite even before today's game. I obviously didn't know the result. PSG, the easiest road, and they have 2 of the top 3 players in the world. They did not look great today, but you know who did look great? Neymar and Mbappe.
Bones, I got to stop you. PSG, after we just witnessed that performance against Atalanta.
But I picked them before that performance.
Okay, so now you have an opportunity to go ahead and amend that. Change it up.
Stevie, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told millions of potential brothers and sisters in the sperm bank. Survive in advance.
Fucking hell.
I mean, isn't that what you do when you were...
It's not a beauty contest.
You survived, you're just like, peace.
It's not a beauty contest at that point.
I mean, the point is, now that... So I didn't even know they were going to advance, but now that they're in the Final Four, they're going to play either Atleti or they're going to play a Vernerless RB Leipzig. And then whoever you have on the other side of that bracket, which I'm sure you're about to tell me with all your reasons, has to go through 3 hard games when they're already there.
I mean, Buzz, you're right. I will tell you why it should not be Man City, but I will definitely tell you why you're wrong. It can't be PSG. I mean, the biggest reason is we just watched them against Atalanta struggle. They're lucky to escape that. We both know. 89th minute equalizer.
Yeah.
And then, 91st minute game winner. Mbappe injured. Not 100%. He got, 40 minutes in this past match?
He had like 30. He looked incredible, though.
He did look good.
His Audi.
But I think what the Atalanta match did illustrate is a couple things. First off, it's obvious that PSG does not play against top quality competition in Ligue 1. They're not prepared for the level of Champions League, even a team like Atalanta.
That's an absurd argument. They made it out of the toughest group in the Champions League. It was them, Dortmund, and Inter Milan. So the second place team in the Bundesliga and the second place team in Serie A, and they beat both of them handily. And then
how is that? But that's a Dortmund team who
not the group, but they beat Dortmund. Yeah, Dortmund's one of the best teams in the world. They dispatched them. They're not ready for the
second. A Bayern Munich team just absolutely dismantles Dortmund in the league, and then on top of that, Inter Milan hasn't. Juve has won Serie A for the past 9 consecutive seasons. So
we can get to all their chokes. Like they beat Barca that one year, 5-1 at home. I don't think that the competition. I think it's more that they hadn't played in 4 months. They had 2 little two league cups. But that's it. They haven't played in 4 months. They have 2 of the top 3 players in the world, and they have a weak bracket.
Whoa! Just last week, you were telling me that Lewandowski was your Ballon d'Or pick. So 2 of the top 3 players, I'm guessing Neymar, Mbappe, Lewandowski is your top 4. So are you saying Messi's not in your top 3?
No, I'm saying the joke's on you for believing that I thought that Lewandowski was the best player in the world.
I mean, so this is the problem, though. It's like you can't pin you down to an argument. You say one thing, and then you come back within a week and say a completely different thing.
I've had a lot of people tell me they can't pin me down. But I 100% believe that Lewandowski had the best year this year. He deserved to win Ballon d'Or. Kind of like when Charles Barkley won the MVP back in the day.
Ballon d'Or is given to the best player for that year.
For that year, yeah. I don't think he's a top 4 player in the world. I think
you don't think Lewandowski's a top 4 player?
No, I think it goes.
God damn it, Bones.
I think it goes Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. That's my top 3.
I'm calling your mom to come pick you up. You've completely lost all mental capacity. I mean...
You know what I would say to my mom? Aren't you glad I survived and not those millions of others that I waved goodbye to?
Taunting them as they were going in. I mean,
survive and advance.
If
I
I
was
was
saying that as a little...
I'll tell you what, I speak for all those others. If I'm getting taunted on the way in, or on my way out, your way in, I have to respect that.
Yeah, when they died 37 years ago, but if they saw this goddamn body, they might rethink things.
But Ben's, getting back to it, 2 of the top 4 players in the world, yes, we can probably give, I would say yes, with Mbappe and Neymar. But we also saw how fragile PSG is against Atalanta. Without Mbappe, really the only attacking threat they had was Neymar.
Right, but they were also missing Verratti, who might still be out. But don't they get Di Maria back next game?
It's possible.
I think they do. He was on suspension. He's not injured.
Yeah. Okay. So Di Maria back, but still. So Di Maria, Neymar. I like Di Maria. I don't think he's like an absolute world beater.
I like him a lot. Yeah.
You like that nose?
Yeah. Why would
The schnoz for sure.
So who do you have on the left side?
Well, so going back to the whole discussion, how we got into it at the beginning, was should Man City be the odds-on favorites? And I think, Bones, you and I do agree on this, is the fact that when odds makers made those lines, they looked at Man City's path to the finals.
Right.
And it goes through Lyon, who is the weakest participant in this competition.
By far.
A Lyon team that finished 7th in Ligue 1.
Yeah, Ligue 1.
And even less impressive than a 7th place finish in Ligue 1 is the fact that they did it with a plus 15 goal difference.
Yeah, which is
not a great goal difference.
So 38 games, that's
right in that league. So Man City, we all expect to move on, and here's where I don't like Man City. I don't like Man City against either Barcelona or Bayern Munich.
You wouldn't take Man City straight against Barcelona?
I wouldn't. No.
Please explain.
Messi. Enough said. The disrespect that you have for Messi.
De Bruyne, Mahrez, Bernardo
right
Silva. Jesus, who do you like? They're the better team. Man City's a better team.
Barca, by the way, is linked with Bernardo Silva, so I like that.
But you're not even taking Barcelona. You're taking Bayern as your favorite, correct?
I do like Bayern. Yeah, so I think, but that's my point though. I like Bayern over Barca, but I would still take, even if it came to it, I would still take Barca over Man City. I just do. You don't have.
The Vegas odds for Man City to advance over Barcelona would be like minus 200.
Are you still so you're going to have Mendy out there against Messi?
That's one matchup.
That's the match. That's all you need, because everything for Barcelona is going to run through him.
Oh my God!
Everything for Barcelona is going to run through him.
You want me to name like 10 great players on Man City? You got Mahrez, both Silvas, De Bruyne, Jesus. My God.
I'm sure they will have like Rodrigo or Fernandinho helping out Mendy over there to cut off like any passing lanes to Messi and whatever. Who knows? Maybe even like a man marking system.
Do you trust that vinyl shirt wearing bitch that's their coach against Pep, the God?
Is Pep coming out with a turtleneck?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. That guy's about to get fired, and you're going against one of the greatest managers of all time.
I don't give a shit about the manager. I'm going with Messi.
So you're going against Messi against the whole Man City team.
We act like the rest of Barcelona is absolute trash.
We've gotten off track. Why don't you just explain why you think Bayern is the favorite? If that's your
because I think they're the most.
Who, by the way, 2 months ago I said was the best team in the world, and you laughed me off the set.
And
this is a set.
I'm gonna be the bigger man here. Yeah. Say I was wrong. Unlike you, who said Lewandowski was the best player in the world.
I think we both admit this is the first time you've ever been the bigger man.
Well, all right. Yes, but Bayern Munich is in my eyes, the most well-balanced team from front to back in the whole competition.
I agree.
I mean, just where do they have a weakness?
They don't.
You know, when you look at Man City, or you look at really any other team, you can really highlight some sort of weakness that they have. Man City, the odds-on favorites. You can look at the left back position. Defensively, sometimes they get caught out of position, especially Mendy, Zinchenko. Again, we're talking about the left back. Aguero being out, even though Aguero sometimes hasn't showed up in like a ton of like big Champions League matches.
So for me, I think Byron center back is their only weakness. A little shaky.
But like David Alaba, great center back.
Boateng, I don't.
Boateng possibly, but still, again, I like a Joshua Kimmich hanging out, shielding Boateng in front of him. You have David Alaba with his pace. Alphonso Davies on the left with his pace, all able to kind of give cover to him.
Fair stat.
Yeah.
So you got Thiago. I mean, yeah, so we agree on that. My problem is that Bayern has to go through Barcelona and then Man City and then to get the PSG.
I get that. I just have faith though. I think they get it done. So if I'm odds on bet, I disagree with the odds. I would, if I had money on it, if I'm BTL bets, I would say put your futures bet on Bayern.
So do you want a little heads up? Bayern versus PSG?
If Bayern PSG meet, yes.
No, just Bayern PSG. And if neither team wins, then it's a null and void.
So whoever advances further?
Yeah. No, just whoever, yeah.
Whoever advances further.
Yeah,
because if they don't advance, they're out the same round, then we're out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Bayern would have to beat Barca, but if they lose to Man City...
So I think the loser has to take the t-shirt cannon off the face. And you can put whatever you want, a golf ball.
So we can do... No, fuck that.
Burrito.
I'll take that. Yeah. So, well, maybe we'll leave it up to the viewers. Maybe we'll put up like an Instagram poll, see what kind of punishment they want for the loser. Yeah, so we got a few.
And a shameless plug. That's the number one thing you do for us is to vote on those polls because they put us up in the algorithm and the Instagram's all that matters. But I think, Stevie, the one thing we do agree on is I think today's game will be great. And then Friday and Saturday, I mean,
today's game's kind of getting slept on because no Timo Werner, and quite frankly, the star power is just not there of like a PSG, Bayern, whatever, Barca. But two great games. The highest paid manager in the world, Diego Simeone.
Right.
Judge Judy of football.
He's a judge, and both teams press. Like there's this like thing about Atleti that they don't score a lot of goals, and they don't. But that's because they're so well disciplined. They don't play they don't sit back. They're not like a fucking Watford. Like they press and create chances.
Yeah, they will get after you. I mean, Diego Costa, if he plays, will always be up to something.
Right.
Atletico Madrid missing Correa
and Partey
with Partey because of injury, Correa because of COVID. And then obviously Timo Werner out for Atletico Madrid. But still, two exciting teams to watch. Should be a great match. A little bit slept on. But then, Bones, we've got the granddaddy of them all.
Yeah, Friday, my God. I mean, Bayern versus Barcelona.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
Enough said. I mean, we don't need to go into that.
No.
But incredible matchup there. A lot riding on those games. So, again, tons of content. Games happening every day. So, if you like this video and you liked all the content in this video and you want to get more of it, make sure you like this video, hit the subscribe button as well. We'd appreciate it. And then go on over to our social media. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Twitter. And then not just us, but we have BTL Bets who just started up.
Yeah, they're 3-1.
Yeah, follow them on Instagram as well. 3-1. If you want to make some money, they've got locks for you. Yeah. So a lot of great content.
Any update on those T-shirts that you said you made, or you just take my money?
I talked to the guy. Yes, I talked to the guy yesterday. We've hammered down the final design. Right. Those should be out soon. I don't know when. This guy's he's a little flaky. Yeah. So we'll see whenever he gets to him. I guess when he's done smoking. I guess when he's done smoking.
Yeah, it's like a drug dealer. They don't show up for a while and then they give you fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he has every intention to get started, and then he hits that GB, and then next thing you know, he's like digging into a PB&J or something. So yeah, all right. So a lot of content coming up. Make sure you get all of it. We do have a T-shirt cannon coming.
We do.
It'll
be here Saturday.
Yeah. So Brooks Sneed, go ahead and board up the windows, and then we will see you guys again on Monday with an update on all the Champions League action from this past round.